Hello, old friend.
We've been waiting for you.
What?
Yes, you and the Kinos.
We'll have it over your dead body.
These fools come for the Kinos, Underlord. Prove your dominance and crush them beneath your indomitable will. Treat them as a warm-up for the Emperor. Activating the Kinos will defuse all enemy defenses and empty their mana reserves. Use it to deter an attack or rally past their traps in order to crush their traitorous cause.
The Kinos will be mine. Then we'll see which of us is truly more powerful. Your haste will be your downfall, as it has been in the millennia we fought.
You have claimed a gateway. You cannot store more gold. A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Do you remember the old days? Back when the world was young and fresh. Oh, there were so many beautiful things to collect.
There were so many lost spirits all seeking a master. Back before there were gods to give them direction.
A Bathu has entered your dungeon.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
A necromancer has entered your dungeon. You've identified an artifact of workers. An Oculus has entered your dungeon. A shadow has entered your dungeon.
Where the hell am I?
You've not got 2 coins to rub together, Underlord. Mine more gold. You've identified an artifact of workers. A Skarg has entered your dungeon.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers. Avarice ready. You've claimed a gold shrine. Insufficient lockable mana.
Hey, Corvick.
Yes, Casita.
Remember when Draven sent those slaves to undermine your dungeon? And your minions ran forward to stop them, but then he froze them in place as the charges were blown, and every single one of them died.
Replacement Earth complete. A Beastmaster has entered your dungeon. New aspects await you in the veins of evil. Click the glowing orb at the top of the screen to access them. Payday has come again. An augur has entered your dungeon. Avarice activated. Spirit Chamber unlocked. The Spirit Chamber will attract witch doctors to your dungeon. By placing a minion upon the pedestals within this room, your witch doctors can channel experience into them for a hefty sum of gold.
Soon you'll squeak like all these little piggies. Silence your sniveling tongue. Leave this to me, and you can ejaculate whatever madness enters your mind later. When we are alone, when less is at stake.
Replacement Earth complete.
Come on, someone!
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
These
You've claimed the Perception Shrine.
Underlord. She's been telling us all of your terrible secrets. Why not show her how strong you can really be, especially with the Kinos at your disposal?
Your dungeon has been breached. You've identified an artifact of gold. Your Archon will be summoned in 10 seconds. Archon summoned. Avarice ready. Avarice activated.
What's your mate? First falls your mate.
Beastmaster lost. Your minions are under attack. Shadow lost. Insufficient mana. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Bathu lost. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. We seem to have a bit of a cash flow problem. Payday has come again. Your minions are under attack. Skarg lost. Avarice ready. Avarice activated. Your minions are under attack. A Chanda has entered your dungeon. A Beastmaster is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Skarg lost.
This time, coward.
Just because I don't blindly rush in with an unorganized mess of minions does not mean I'm not trying, dear Draven.
Bathu lost. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your minions are under attack. Avarice ready. Avarice activated. Blade Lotus complete. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Beastmaster lost. One of your minions is unhappy. You've claimed a perception shrine. An enemy has claimed your perception shrine. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. The enemy is claiming your shrine. Bombard complete. One of your minions is unhappy. Gargoyle complete.
Your core. Give it to me.
One of your creatures keeps asking for war. An enemy is summoning a colossus. Shadow lost.
Oh, Draven, I think someone as strong as you wouldn't be bested by this miserable little army.
Come, Draven. Surely you won't fall that easily to this buffoon.
Oculus lost.
Could one of you give me a bit of assistance? I'll split the bones of the dead with you evenly.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core. That's one down. Keep at it, Underlord.
Farewell, Draven. Only the strongest are meant to survive.
I'm just looking for some entertainment. Speaking of which, how goes taking care of our mutual problem?
A ghoul has risen in your crypt. The Witch Doctor is an excellent supporter of your frontline minions. When out of combat, these masters of voodoo can channel experience into other minions within the spirit chamber. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Dungeon. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. An enemy has summoned a colossus. witch doctor has entered your dungeon. Your minions are being attacked. Your minions are under attack. One of your minions is unhappy. Gnarling lost. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Lost. An enemy's Colossus has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an Eternal. Your minions have entered battle. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Battle lost. Your minions are dying, Underlord. A Beastmaster is unhappy because it is tired. Your minions are being picked out. Chunder is unhappy because it is tired. Your minions are falling in battle.
Let this part of yourself die. From your own ashes, you will be reborn. A middling little attack, Casita. Brush yourself off and clean it up.
Your minions are dropping like flies. Your minions are under attack. Your minions are dying, Underlord. There's no time for dilly-dallying. Prove your dominance. An enemy is summoning an arc. A necromancer cannot satisfy its needs because it is rabid. Witch Doctor lost. A witch doctor is unhappy because it is tired. Necromancer lost. Your minions are dropping like flies. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Necromancer lost. A necromancer is unhappy because it is tired. An enemy has summoned an Eternal. Necromancer lost. hasn't slept. Your Archon has been slain. You are out of mana. A gnarling is unhappy because it is tired. Archon summoning underway. Your dungeon walls are being excavated. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. An enemy has summoned an Archon. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your creatures are in combat.
Stick it like a pig!
Your minions fight the enemy. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your minions are under attack. A gnarling is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Oculus lost. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. One of your minions is unhappy. A gnarling is unhappy because it is tired. An enemy's eternal has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an Archon. Archon summon. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your minions are fighting the enemy. I've waited too long for this. Finish these fools! You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your prison cannot safely host more guests. You've claimed a perception shrine. Your shrine is being claimed by the enemy. Battle lost. An enemy has claimed your perception shrine. A gnarling has been converted in an enemy torture chamber. A beastmaster is unhappy because it is tired. Claimed an incantation shrine. Gnarling lost. Battle lost. Your creatures are in combat. An enemy has summoned an Archon. Archon summoning underway. A Chunder is unhappy because it is tired. Chunder lost. Gnarling lost. Your minions are being wiped out. An enemy's Archon has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning a behemoth. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday. Your minions are under attack. You've claimed a perception shrine. Your shrine is being claimed by the enemy. You have claimed a gateway. An enemy has claimed your perception shrine. Your minions are in combat. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A witch doctor is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your minions are being attacked. An Augur is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are under attack. Oculus lost. The enemy is claiming your shrine. A Chunder is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your shrine is being claimed by the enemy. Your Archon will be summoned in 1 minute. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. The is claiming your shrine. Your Archon will be summoned in 10 seconds. An enemy's Archon has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an Eternal. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Archon summoned. One of your minions is unhappy. Your shrine is being claimed by the enemy. A beastmaster. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept lately. An enemy has summoned a behemoth. Your minions have engaged the enemy. A ghoul. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Gnarling lost. One of your minions is unhappy. An enemy's behemoth has been vanquished. Augur lost.
I'll melt your minions into rivers of gold! But could one of you help me knock them out first?
You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core. That's 2 down. Let's finish this.
She outlived you in the last war. A pity these things don't often repeat themselves.
You've claimed a gold shrine. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. The enemy has broken through your walls. The enemy is claiming your shrine. One of your minions is unhappy. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. An enemy has summoned an Eternal. The enemy is claiming your shrine. Your minions are in combat. Skarg lost. Oculus lost. Payday has come again. An enemy is claiming your shrine. Your minions have engaged the enemy. An enemy has claimed your perception shrine. A witch doctor is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Shadow lost. Battle lost. Your minions are dropping like flies. Your minions are in combat. A ghoul. Shadow lost. You've claimed the perception. Your minions are under attack. Crackpot lost. Your dungeon core is under attack. Necromancer lost. Your minions are under attack. Crackpot lost. Battle lost. A cultist is unhappy because it is tired. Your minions are under attack. Skarg lost. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. An augur is unhappy because it is tired. Your minions are in combat. Oculus lost. An enemy's eternal has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an eternal. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Necromancer lost. Your minions are being attacked. Oculus lost. Skarg lost. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Your minions are in combat. Beastmaster lost. Your minions are rebelling. Oculus lost. Chunder is unhappy because it is tired. Chunder lost. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Your shrine is being claimed by the enemy. A witch doctor has left. Your minions are rebelling, Underlord. Oculus lost. A cultist has left your dungeon. Your minions fight the enemy. The enemy is claiming your shrine. A Beastmaster is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Beastmaster lost. A witch doctor has left your dungeon. A crackpot has left your dungeon. Your minions are turning mutinous, Underlord. A necromancer has left your dungeon. One of your minions is unhappy. A crackpot has left your dungeon. Battle lost. Your minions have entered battle. Your minions are rebelling, Underlord. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. An enemy has summoned an eternal. Your minions fight the enemy. A necromancer has left your dungeon. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. One of your minions is unhappy. You've claimed the perception. Your minions have engaged the enemy. A minion is unhappy because it can't. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. It's payday. Your minions are under attack. An enemy's eternal has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an eternal. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A Chunda is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. A minion has been converted in an enemy torture chamber. A gnarling is unhappy because it is tired. An augur cannot satisfy its needs because it is ravaged. Battle lost. Your minions are being attacked. Shadow lost. Your minions are under attack. Your minions are rebelling. Your minions are in combat. Oculus lost. A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed. Your minions are under attack. An enemy has summoned an eternal. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A Chunda has left your dungeon. Your minions are under attack. Battle lost. minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept. Brightrock lost. Witch Doctor lost. Skarg lost. An enemy's Eternal has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an Archon.
Where's my lovely lair? Face It's been an RJ's work.
Your minions have entered battle. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. You have claimed a gateway. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed. A succubus has entered your dungeon. A Chunda is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Witch Doctor lost. It is payday. Your minions fight the enemy.
We've been fighting for eons.
Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are under attack. Oculus lost. Chunda lost. Your minions are fighting the enemy. A cultist is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. An enemy has summoned an Archon. Skarg lost. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. One of your minions is unhappy. Your creatures are in combat. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. A Gnarling cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. One of your minions is unhappy. Augur lost. Your minions are under attack. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Your minions are being wiped out. Your minions are rebelling, Underlord. A necromancer has left your dungeon. Your minions are under attack. A necromancer has left your dungeon. Oculus lost. A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed. Your minions are rebelling.
Now certainly you didn't think I'd give up without a fight.
Your minions fight the enemy. A necromancer has left your dungeon. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Shadow lost. You have destroyed